Howdy y'all, how y'all doing today? Welcome to another episode of Country Fixing. Get y'all set up on the stand here. And today we're going to be changing the, well not changing, we're going to be replacing the battery. I already took the old one out and all, I ain't video all that. But we're going to be putting the battery back in my truck. And the one that Walmart had, which is, they were the only ones that had one at the moment. So got it yesterday. It wound up being like $160. But yeah, we're gonna be putting that in there. It's Everlast. I ain't advertising for nobody, but y'all know how it goes. Anyway, tools you're gonna need. I don't like swapping stuff out, so I get 2 ratchets, a over length, more than what I need, 2-foot extension. And you're gonna need a 10 millimeter and maybe a 12. Because this is my battery cable end. Let's see if y'all can see this. This is the battery cable end. And the 12, because I took this one off, it was aggravating the shit. It's for here. And the 10 is for there. It locks in here, so you ain't gotta have all the fancy stuff. And in case you need it, a swivel. I don't know if that's a proper name for it, but that's what I call it. A swivel. And one size fits all, just in case. Get all your tools over where you need it, which mine's gonna be right there. And then get the pleasure of lifting the battery in there. Make sure when you put it in there, you put the positive to the right side and the negative to the right side, because you don't want to put the positive where the negative cable's at. In my case, the positive's facing the front. Before I take y'all over there, I'm going to warn y'all, my engine bay is dirty from playing in the mud, but that'll get clean today too. Trying to adjust y'all a little. Make sure y'all can see what I'm doing. Yeah, looks like y'all can. I may set y'all up in there. If I can do that, I'll do that. Set y'all up in there. But anyway, this little majigger right here is gonna have to go down there, and it locks the battery in so that it don't move around if you hit bumps or whatever you want to do, or whatever he is doing. See, positive is red. This side, I'm leaving these caps on until I get ready to take them off. Negative is down here, which is the minus symbol, and then the plus symbol. Okay? And then, yeah. That's what we're looking at. So, I'll try to set y'all up in there and get it going. Sorry for all the shaking around. Gotta adjust this thing just a wee bit. looks like a good position. I had to turn y'all a little. If I can turn this thing. Alright. That's going to be where we're working. Down in there is where the little clamp thing goes. I'm going to put that on first. Oh, I forgot. And it's dirty. Mine's got like a heat sleeve that goes over the battery. Keeps some of the engine heat off of it, which in the south we ain't gotta worry about the cold as much as the heat. I'm not no expert, but from what I'm told, heat ain't good for your batteries and all that. So get that put in there. I don't remember what size it is. I think it's the 10. So we're gonna reach over here to our stash where we put them at. Find it. And then there's a little hole down in there. And it pretty much just falls and locks into place. You can see the hole. And then that little clip just slides down over everything. Make sure you got your ratchet on the right side. And then it ain't got to be real tight. Just tighten it to where a little shorty wrench don't get too stripped out feeling. And then rest is pretty much easy. I'm gonna put the negative on first just because that's what I was always taught to do. Which in this case, I gotta reassemble the negative because I took it off. The last battery was real aggravating. It wouldn't come off. These little, you can see in there, there's like a trench, and it was stuck up on the terminal real good. These things are made where you can twist them around and all that at different angles depending on the angle you got it. And for me, I am going to have to do some adjusting because I'm not with it like this. There needs to fold up out of the way. There we go. With it like this, if you notice, the nut part of it is facing inward, so it'd be really, really aggravating. So I'm gonna flop it around and put the nut side on the other side. It's got a little sleeve in there, it keeps you from over tightening it. It's cold outside today. I think it's like 50, and there's at least a 5-mile-an-hour wind blowing, and it's cold, y'all. I underdressed. I really needed to put a jacket on. But I'm hoping this don't take that long. But it could always be one of them, this is what happened moment. This is what had happened was I was a dumbass and underdressed. So now we got that like that. I'm gonna put this one on. I think this is one I got with the extension. So we're gonna take the extension off for this. No, that ain't the one. I grabbed the completely wrong one. How about them apples? Righty tighty, lefty loosey. got that on. So now we need another one. Oh yeah, this is where it was aggravating. Because there's a little plastic sleeve on the side. I think I had to swivel for it when I took it off. Yeah, so I don't get the swivel. Like I say, I know this engine bay dirty. So y'all can comment that if y'all want, but you ain't got to, because I know. The thing about this ratchet is it bends a little. Because you ain't gonna need to get it horribly tight, because this here is tightening down on lead, and lead moves, or not moves, but bends easy. And that's the last thing you want, is to over tighten it and break your post off, your battery terminal post. Go always get it where it don't move. Move a little bit, so we tighten it a little bit. Tighten it much though. The old style terminal ends they used to be made out of lead too, and you could easily over tighten them and break them right here. These here are made out of a tougher metal, I don't know what it is, but it don't break, but it will damage your post there. There's no need in tightening that much. And if it fits, it don't fit. So I would like to keep these on it, and I'll probably trim that up so I can put that on it just for a little protection, but it's a later thing, not a now thing. So now that we know that, we know this one won't fit either. We'll tuck this here thing back out the way so that it ain't aggravating, which that it's proven to be right now. This here's got a sleeve on it because it's the positive. Hope y'all can see that good. I ain't got no cameraman or nobody helping, so. Getting tight. And the battery is in. Now you just gotta clean up all your stuff, and y'all can see I bought this one after that, but I guess that's when it came to the store, because I bought it on the 4th of January. 1221's good enough for me. But yep, flop this ugly sleeve over it to help protect it against whatever it needs protecting against. Gotta get this out of the way. And that's how you change your battery out. Well, not change it, that's how you put a new one on. So I hope that helped out in some way for y'all. Taking it out is the exact opposite. So if you got to take one out, it's easy. All you gotta do is watch the video in backwards, I guess. But thank y'all for tuning in to Country Fixin'. I hope y'all have a great day, and I hope y'all's New Year's is going pretty good. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.